Hi students, my name is Hitesh Narashid. I am from Annara. So dear students, in this class we have to discuss about a topic from 8th standard. Here I will take the part of geometry. So firstly we have to take up about the geometry. That is, we already know about geometry. We are keep on learning about triangles, shapes, lines, angles, vertices. So there are many terms are there in the mathematics, in also geometry. So that means geometry we already learnt about that. We are keep on using the shapes and triangles and angles. So here we have to discuss about geometry. Firstly, in geometry we are using some figures are there, that is closed figures. So that means we already used that one. So likewise triangle. So this is also a closed curve. It is having three lines, three sides occupying some area. So that means it occupied some area with the three lines, three number of sides. So from that three line segments, it occupied some area. So it was from the end to end connection of that line segments. So that means here we have to learn about some of the closed figure. That closed figure also known as polygons. So dear students, in this class we have to discuss about polygons. What are the polygons? What are the types of polygons? What are the terminologies in the polygons? So we have to learn them. Firstly, we have to learn about what is polygon. Polygon is a closed curve. I already told about that. What is the closed curve? So it made up of some line segment occupying some area. Closed figures means it is made up of some line segments. It made up of some line segment and occupying some area. Firstly, I will mention about what is closed figure or closed curve or closed shapes. You can take anything. So I will take it as a closed figures. These are the shapes. So it's a shapes. These are the shapes made up of line segments occupying some area. Line segments occupying some area. We already learnt about area. So area means some surface, some part of the surface or some part of the ground. So that means it's a area. Area we already learnt in the last classes. The closed figure means these are the shapes made up of some line segments occupying some area. So these are the closed figures. So then about the polygon. We have to learn about polygons. So what are the polygons? So polygons are the closed curves or closed figures made up of any number of line segments. So that is polygons. So polygons means it is a closed cover made up of any line segments. So this is nothing but polygons. We can take many polygons are there, triangles, quadrilaterals. So likewise we have pentagon. So there are many polygons are there in which we have to study in our classes. So that is, I will just mention some of the polygons. So I will take 4 number of lines here. 4 line segments. I will use 4 line segments here. Yes. This is also a closed curve because I use 4 line segments. These are the 4 line segments are there. So with the use of 4 line segments, I occupied some area here. So this is the occupied area. So that means in older days we have to use some compounds. So don't go in our compound. So this is a stop, or we have to stop that one. So we occupied that area, we occupied that land. So that means we have to construct, we have to build a compound there. So likewise, I build some sites here. So with the use of these sites, I occupied some area here. So this is the area we have in this shape. So I took one figure here. So this is a figure with 4 sides here. So we used 4 sides or 4 line segments to occupy that area. This is a polygon here. So after that we have to name the vertices here. So here I will call it as vertices. So vertices means it's a point. So end point of a, so there is a connection, or there is an interaction, or there is a meet of 2 line segments. So or 3 line segments. That means here it's a meet of 2 line segments. That means it's a vertices. That means I will call it as it's a A, and it's a B, and here it is C, and here it is D. So that means it has 4 vertices. That means let us we have to move on to our topic, that is quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. Then what is meant by quadrilaterals? It's a closed curve having or made up of 4 line segments, or it's a polygon made up of 4 line segments, or we can say it as it's a polygon. It is a polygon having 4 vertices and 4 sides. We can call it any way. So here if you are taking the vertices and edges, so that means it's a polygon with 4 vertices and 4 sides. We can take like that only. Or we can take, if you take line segments, that means a polygon with 4 line segments, that means also a quadrilateral. So there are some possibilities are there. So we have to put only one possibility, only one definition from that. So that means I will express in the form of vertices and sides. So because in this whole chapter we have keep on using sides. How many sides are there? How many angles are there? What are the relation between angles and angles? What are the relation between sides? How the sides are there in the quadrilateral? So that means with the connection of all the quad chapter, so I will take the definition as it is a polygon having 4 vertices and 4 sides and 4 angles. So it will 4 sides means it automatically having a 4 angles. So we already know about that. So it is a polygon made up of 4 vertices and 4 sides. That means it is a polygon having or made up of, or having, no problem, having 4 vertices and 4 sides. Yes. So this is about the quadrilateral. It is a polygon having 4 vertices and 4 sides here. So this is about the quadrilateral. Here it's a quadrilateral, simple quadrilateral here. So here you can take any shape. So I will take like that only here. So it is also a quadrilateral having 4 sides and 4 vertices. You can take any shape. The fact that it must and should having 4 vertices and 4 sides. So let us move on to the some of the basics. So or some of the terminologies. We already know about sides, vertices and angles. So apart from them, in last classes, up to the last classes, in last standards, so we already learnt about triangles. In triangles, in that some of the terminologies are missing because there is not able to draw that one. So here in quadrilateral we have to draw some terminologies here. So those are, firstly I will take diagonal. Diagonal. Yes. So how can we draw the diagonal here? So we have to draw diagonal, or it's also a line segment connecting. It also line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices. That means non-consecutive vertices means those vertices having no common line. So that means A and D are vertices. It having a common line, that is common vertex. Common side means AD. AD is a common vertex for this A and D. So we have to take two non-consecutive vertices. That means it doesn't have any common lines here. That means A and C are two vertices having no common sides here. That means here AD and DC are connecting. Those are the connecting. Those two sides are the connecting for the A and C. But it's not a common point. It's not a common. It's a two sides are there. Here in A and D there is a common AD. So A and C are the non-consecutive sides. That means we have to draw a line segment connecting A and C here. Yes. So this is the one of the diagonal. AC is the one of the diagonal connecting two non-consecutive vertices A and C here. Then another one non-consecutive vertices pair is B and D. So there is no any common side is there. So we have to join with the line segment BD. So here I will join this BD here. Yes. So in quadrilateral there are possibly only two non-consecutive vertices, or two pairs of non-consecutive vertices are there. That means there are two diagonals. There are two diagonals in the quadrilateral. So what is meant by diagonal? It's a line segment. It is a line segment. It is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive. So here consecutive means one after another. So here I will call it as ABCD. ABCD are the four consecutive letters. So that means we are not connecting the consecutive vertices here. So it is a consecutive vertex A, B, C, D, one after another. So that means we are can't connect here. So ABCD means we have to neglect one of the one consecutive letter. So after that we have to connect AC and BD. There are only two possibilities in quadrilateral. That is, it is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices. Yes. So this is about diagonal. How many diagonals are there in quadrilateral? There are two diagonals. There are two possibility of diagonals are there. So that is AC and BD. AC and BD are the two diagonals. AC and BD are two diagonals. Yes. Then we go to the next terminology, that is interior and exterior angles. Interior and exterior angles. So interior angles we already know about deviation between any two line segment, deviation between any two sides here. So here interior and exterior angles are there. So that means interior means inner angles. So here there are four inner angles are there. So we already know about polygon is a closed curve, or closed curve is made up of 4 line segments occupying some area. That means, so it occupies some area. Inside the area there are some line segments. Inside the area the 2 line segments have some deviations, that we already learnt about angles. So in angles we are differentiated as a interior angle and exterior angle. That means in interior, inner part of the polygon, inner part of the quadrilateral, the 2 line segments make some of the deviations. Those are the inner angles, or we also call it as a interior angles. In this figure, so how many interior angles are there? So 4 interior angles are there here. Yes. What are the interior angles here? So DAB and ABC and BCD and angle CDA are interior angles. So DAB, ABC, BCD, CDE, or we can take it as a ADC also. So those are the interior angles here. So then we have to go with the exterior angles. Exterior angles means outside angles are. So I will just extend this part. So the line here I will extend, here I will extend this part here. So that means with the reference of this line segments, all the vertices make on some deviations here. Here we make some deviations here also. So then if I extend this line, here also some deviation is there. Here also some deviation is there. So those are called exterior angles. That means outer angles. So outer angles, if you want to extend a line segment, that means there is a interior angle also, exterior angle also there. So here, for in vertices A, what is the, so I will call it as a PQRS. So if you call it as PQRS, then at vertices A, that means DAP is the exterior angle. So that means angle DAP is the exterior angle, and here if in the vertex B, RBS is the exterior angle. RBS is the exterior angle. Then here we take it as a BCR. BCR is the exterior angle. Angle BCR is the angle. And finally here ADQ is the exterior angle, and ADQ are exterior angles. These are all about the some of the terminologies we are used in the case of quadrilaterals. So in this class we learnt about what is polygon, what are the closed curves, and what is polygon, what is meant by quadrilateral, and what are the terminologies of polygons and quadrilaterals. So dear students, in this class we learnt about quadrilaterals and their terminologies, and some about the polygons. So I conclude this part here. In the next class we have to deal about what are the types of polygons and how can we represent those types in the case of figures, in the shape of the figures. So I conclude this part here. So be safe and stay home. Those who are viewing this video first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. So be safe and stay home.